Hi, it's Chris. Today's workout is improving your push-ups. You might want to improve the quantity of your push-ups that you can do. You might want to improve the quality of your form of doing push-ups, or you might just want to be able to get that one push-up on your toes because you usually do them on your knees. Whatever it is, this video is for you. We're going to be doing 8 different push-up exercises, and we're going to start out very easy, and we're going to work our way into just a regular push-up. So nothing fancy here. They're going to be 45 seconds on and 15 seconds off, so it's a relatively quick workout. What you're going to need is a wall that you can do wall push-ups on, a bench or a counter or even a couch, something that is a little elevated. Even a chair would work for you to do those push-ups, and you're going to need a pillow. So take this time to gather those things, and you can enjoy your workout. If you do enjoy this workout, please consider giving me a thumbs up and share it with somebody who might need to improve upon their push-ups. And if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Enjoy. First move we're going to do is a wall push-up. So we're going to stand with our feet a few feet from the wall, and we're going to act like we're just doing a regular push-up on the floor. So our elbows go back slightly, and we're going to keep our head nice and straight in a neutral position. I want you to make sure that in all the push-ups that you're not shrugging your shoulders, and you want to keep your back tight, and you want to also use your abs, suck them in and keep them strong and tight, and the same with your legs. So I'm going to be repeating these cues for most of the exercises because these are ones that if you remember all of these cues, it will help you with your push-up form. All right, we're going to get a 15-second break in between moves, and our next push-up is going to be on a bench or a couch or a counter. The higher your object is that you're going to be using, the easier it's going to be. The lower it is, the harder it's going to be. So again, when you do this, you want to push your elbows back slightly, keep your head nice and straight, keep your stomach tucked in. You want to make sure you're in a nice straight line, and you want to make sure that you do not shrug your shoulders. Our next move is not actually even a push-up at all. It is a plank scapular squeeze. So we're going to go into our high plank position, and we're going to bring our shoulder blades back and forward. So when you're in the forward position, you want to think of bringing your shoulder blades together in the front and then almost together in the back. So you're really squeezing your shoulder blades, and you want to feel this because this is what you want to be working as well as your chest when you're doing your push-ups, because you want to be using your back a little bit too. So you have the added bonus of this exercise of getting some ab work in as well, because you do use your abs quite a bit when you do push-ups. So just remember, no shrugging, and squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs, and really squeeze your back together. Our next move actually isn't a push-up either, but it's going to be up, up, down, down plank. So what you want to do when you do these is go into your upward plank, and then you're going to go slowly, one arm at a time, into your lower plank, and then push into your upper plank. I want you to do these nice and slow on the way up and on the way down. You're really going to be using your tricep when you do these. This also definitely is going to be working your abs, but again, I want you to focus on not shrugging your shoulders. I want you to focus on keeping your back tight and your head nice and straight and your butt squeezed and your abs squeezed when you're doing this. All right, our next move we're going to use the pillow for. So grab your pillow and put it down on the ground, and we're going to do push-ups on our knees, but we're going to put the pillow underneath of us. That way we're not going to go down quite as low. We're going to have something kind of stopping us a little bit, and I want you to focus on your form. You can relax at the bottom if you want to take your weight off. So at the bottom of the move, you can relax on the pillow before pushing yourself up, or you can hold yourself there. That's totally up to you, but I want you to remember your elbows go back slightly. You are going to keep your head in a nice neutral position. You're going to tuck your abs in nice and tight, and remember to not shrug your shoulders. All right, we're not going to need our pillow anymore, so you can set that to the side. And our next exercise we're going to do is negative push-ups on our knees. So the negative part means that we're going to do the easy part, and then we're going to push ourselves. The hard part is getting up. So we're just going to help ourselves up and then go nice and slow on the way down. And then you can even come all the way to the bottom and then push yourself up and come down nice and slow, and then reset in between every rep that you do. But I want you to go nice and slow, and remember, you want your elbows to go back slightly. You do not want to shrug your shoulders when you do these. Make sure that you're squeezing your back just slightly when you do these, and you also want to keep your abs and your glutes squeezed nice and tight. All right, now that you've mastered that, we're gonna do the negative push-up on our feet. So it's gonna be a regular push-up, but we're only going to go down, and then you're gonna push yourself up. So you can even go on your knees to go up. So push yourself up, reset, and then go back on your toes, do a negative push-up. And you should know the form by now because I've said it so many times, but like I said, I'm going to keep repeating myself. I want you to make sure that your elbows are going back slightly. I want you to make sure that you are not shrugging your shoulders. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs, and keep your head in a nice straight position. So in other words, you don't want your head looking up or down when you're doing push-ups. All right, so now that you've gotten the form down pat, because I've said it about 1,000 times, you should be experts on push-ups by now. We're gonna do a regular standard push-up. So on our toes, and you are gonna do the same form as all the other ones with our elbows slightly back. You're gonna brace your abs. You are going to keep your stomach and your glutes squeezed nice and tight, and do not shrug those shoulders. Do as many as you can, because I know you've done a lot of push-ups so far. Just do the best that you can. If you need to stop and take a break, stop and take a break, and then come right back to it. You are done. Awesome job. Now you're an expert on push-ups. I hope you enjoyed that quick workout. I hope it's one that you'll go back to kind of measure your success and see if you are getting stronger, and just to keep reminding you of the proper form of push-up. 2 Corinthians 12:10 says, "For in Christ's sake I delight in weakness, for when I am weak, then I am strong in the Lord." Nobody enjoys being weak. It's not something that people really look forward to, but what this verse is saying is that when we are weak, when we do have a weakness, I have really horrible knees right now. They're really bothering me. When we do have that weakness, that's the time that we lean on the strength that only God can give us. So sometimes it's not the worst thing in the world to have weakness, because that's when we can actually get closer to God. So I hope this blesses you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.